Chapter 1: The Vital Importance of Breathing. The Physiology of Breathing. Breathing is a vital process that provides the body with the oxygen it needs to function and removes the carbon dioxide it produces. The process of breathing involves two main steps: inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation is the process of bringing air into the lungs. It is an active process that requires the use of muscles to expand the chest cavity and draw air in through the nose and mouth. Exhalation is the process of expelling air from the lungs. It is a passive process that occurs when the muscles of the chest relax and the chest cavity collapses. The lungs are two large, spongy organs that are located in the chest cavity. They are made up of millions of tiny air sacs called alveoli. The alveoli are lined with capillaries, which are tiny blood vessels. When air is inhaled, oxygen from the air diffuses across the alveoli and into the capillaries. At the same time, carbon dioxide diffuses from the capillaries into the alveoli. The oxygenated blood is then pumped by the heart to the rest of the body, while the carbon dioxide-rich blood is returned to the lungs to be expelled. The rate and depth of breathing is controlled by the respiratory center in the brain. The respiratory center responds to changes in the levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the blood. When the levels of oxygen in the blood decrease, the respiratory center increases the rate and depth of breathing. When the levels of carbon dioxide in the blood increase, the respiratory center decreases the rate and depth of breathing. The physiology of breathing. The physiology of breathing is a complex process that involves a number of different organs and systems. The main organs involved in breathing are the lungs, the heart, and the respiratory center in the brain. The lungs are the primary organs of respiration. They are responsible for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between the blood and the air. The heart pumps the oxygenated blood from the lungs to the rest of the body. It also pumps the carbon dioxide-rich blood back to the lungs to be expelled. The respiratory center in the brain controls the rate and depth of breathing. It responds to changes in the levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the blood. In addition to these main organs, a number of other factors can affect the physiology of breathing. These factors include the respiratory muscles. The respiratory muscles are the muscles that are used to expand and contract the chest cavity. They include the diaphragm, the intercostal muscles, and the abdominal muscles. The airway. The airway is the passageway through which air flows into and out of the lungs. It includes the nose, the mouth, the pharynx, the larynx,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?